The illness is called Devilites. There's a video. There's a video that was probably make this short. Giving all praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai Bashem Rakakwadash. This is the video put up by GMS South Carolina 05, entitled "Karen is Bugging Out and Losing." Laugh my ass off. So this is 2 minutes and 9 seconds in of a 25-minute plus video, and let's watch.
Horrible things were said. A lot of those horrible things came from my wife, but it came from a spot of an illness that I've been trying to help and fix for a long time.
Karina is hopeful.
That illness is called Devilites. The devil is coming out of her, because she is the devil. Her husband's the devil. You know, so there you go. Esau making himself a victim. You know, it wasn't me, it's something in me. You know, the devil made me do it. Well, you are the devil. Anyway, what I noticed too was this right here. I said, God damn, wait a minute. This woman right here, this newscaster, would she look like a Moabite, trying like hell to be an Edomite. She got the blonde hair. I bet you she got a white boyfriend. I guarantee you she got a white, or she married to an Edomite. But she made herself up, and her mannerisms are that of an Edomite, of a so-called white woman. And she really thinks when she goes in on the job that they mistake her for a white woman. No, they say this. Esau looks at people like this, and they say, that's a Chinese woman trying to be a white woman. She even talked like the white woman. Wait a minute, let me come back.
That was self-defense on her part.
Oh, she grabbed me.
Nope.
The video making the rounds right now on social media. A woman on a racist tirade at a local gas station. Team 12's Rachel Cole brings us details from the victim's perspective.
From the victim's perspective, she really thinks people are going to mistake her for a white. She doesn't look like a white woman. She's like a Moabite or Ammonite. But she's trying, like, she figured if she lighten her hair and, you know, dress like an Edomite and talk like an Edomite, that they think she, no, they know. You know, when white guys get with them, they talk. They say, "Well, I never got a Chinese woman before. I never got an Oriental." You know, because that's like a fetish. You know. Yeah, I never got with an Oriental chick. So they'll meet an Oriental chick, and she's trying like hell. She's in her mind, she's saying, "I have met God Himself," because that's really why Moabite, Chinese, Japanese women wear glasses. Because they're ashamed of their eyes. And they hoping like hell that they'll get with the so-called white man and have babies, and their babies will look a lot more closer to an Edomite, and then hopefully she grooms her daughter, which is an Edomite anyway, to get with another Edomite, so that eventually she'll go back to being. Because in their spirit, they know reincarnation exists. In her mind, she's saying, you know, when I come back, I'll come back as a white. Well, you're not going to come back as a white woman. You're going to come back as a Moabite woman or Ammonite woman. All right? But anyway, when you watch this video, this is a viral video of Karen messing with a Issacharite, which appears to be an Issacharite chick, and she gets smacked the shit out of. And the reason why what she was saying was, you got to go back to Mexico, like you own, like the Lord gave you this place. You took this place. See, you devils, you quick to forget, and you also play that victim shit, you know. Anyway, and even the Edomites in the European countries hate you too. They hate the Americans. American white people. Anyway, let me go to a scripture. I'm gonna put this up raw. One scripture came to mind. Actually, a couple scriptures came to mind, but I'm gonna go to this one. Daniel 7. Daniel 7. And let me put in the word. Bear me for a minute. Man, I done messed up. Bear me for a minute. Okay. And the word is. Okay, here it is. Daniel 7. I'll start at the 19th verse. I'll start at the 18th verse. Daniel 7 verse 18. But the saints, which are the Israelites of the Most High, shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever. 19th verse. Then I would know the truth of the fourth beast. The fourth beast is a Roman Empire. The Roman Empire was, one of his heads was wounded unto death, and the deadly wound was healed. Revelation 13. We've been going over that quite a bit, which was diverse from all the others, exceeding dreadful, whose teeth were of iron, and his nails of brass. And the power of the Roman military was iron and brass, which devoured, breaking pieces. In other words, they set up provinces, and what they did was they taxed the people, the nations that they took over, by way of tribute, which is a tax. Today we being taxed. Back then they called it tribute. Same goddamn thing. And they also use tax too, the term tax. It says, and stamped the residue with his feet, and the 10 horns that were in his head, and of the others which came up, and before whom three fell. Now this is talking about America. This is talking about the womb, deadly womb being healed in the form of America. And then the 3 horns that were, let me read that again, 20th verse. And of the 10 horns that were in his head, and of the other which came up, and before whom 3 fell, even of that horn that had eyes. That's America. And the 3 that fell was the British, the French, and the Spaniards, Spain. Because who had America was broken up into 3 parts. You had the Spaniards that had the western coast, and I believe they had part of Florida as well. They had part of Florida, northeast. You had the French had the middle, and you had Great Britain or England, or the British. They had the east, like the northeast, which are originally the 13 colonies. And the reason why they were called colonies, because these were colonies of the British Empire. So they had their British citizens rule over that. And what they did, what these 13 colonies did, they broke off from Great Britain, which is a fulfillment of prophecy. And a mouth that spake very great things, whose look was more stout than his fellows. Whose look was more stout than his fellows, meaning these American Edomites looked down on everyone, including other Edomites. American Edomite think they're better than the German Edomite, the French Edomite, all the other rest of the Edomites. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look up the word stout. The word stout is Arab, which means great figure of power, captain, chief. In other words, they looked down on people. And that's what this devil did. She looked down on the Mexican woman like, what you doing here? And you got to go back to Mexico. So the so-called Mexican chick smacked the shit out of her, and that's when reality, she said, oh my goodness, they're standing up to me. Look, there's going to be a time where the whole world's going to come against you. The whole world's going to come against you. Anyway, I'm not going to read anymore. A couple of scriptures came to my mind. I'm not going to read anymore. Like I said, I was going to make this short. Anyway, with that, I'm going to say shalom. On to the next one. Shalom.